in the game my group is making, the player will be a doctor. And as you go through, you'll have to keep yourself organized and write your own case files for patients, and you will have to make judgment calls about how to treat the patients.
This group took another approach to creating a health-related learning game. They researched and analyzed medical statistics and constructed data sets based on algorithms they derived from these statistics.
You've got to put something in front of somebody that they can play, scale it down, bring it way, way down into one or two things that you think are going to be valuable to test.
In this role-playing simulation, players were required to communicate and collaborate with each other as doctor and patient. From the facts they learned, they had to recommend treatments.
Hi, for the initial examination, that's 1 point, please. Thank you. All right, so what's your name?
Jennifer Smith.
Any allergies?
No.
Okay. So how are you feeling? What are your symptoms?
I have shortness of breath, heartburn, irregular heartbeat, and chest pains.
To improve their score, students could research new technologies and submit them for peer review. And this research could be added to expand the dataset of the game.
Any sort of detail like that you can develop into your game and make sure that your game is working the way you want it to.
Like, there are a ton of games where everything is basically a mini game and it just boils down to clicking the right thing. I sort of want to stay as far away from that as possible. Like, more brain, less tediousness.
This particular playtesting session revealed to the designers that healthcare is more than physiology and statistics.
My original diagnosis, based off the frequent heart pain, would have to be a heart rhythm disorder. So you don't want to...
I don't mean to understand all your education or anything, but shouldn't you ask me for further symptoms?
I think I have everything I need.
No, I don't. I have a little nauseousness.
The student playing the doctor looked at his patients as case files, but realized human interactions play a big role in healthcare.
I was not satisfied. A 1.
Oh.
Actually,
okay.
Yeah, my surgery didn't work.
Yes, it did.
I had side effects. All right, then I'll give him a 2.
Everybody has side effects.
But you don't know.
We want it to be intricate, and we want people to get really interested in it, so they actually care about what they're doing.
A lot of the information that you gather from the first round of a game goes back into creating a new version. You fix all those things and maybe add more information and keep making the game better and better with every version, hopefully.
Or you could go for a bypass surgery, which is a major surgery to reconfigure blood vessels. It costs 6 coins. The success rate is 90%, but the complications risk factor is 5 out of 5. So we roll it. If it's higher numbers are better. Ooh, the surgery didn't work. I'm so sorry.
Here, the player playing the doctor is so caught up in her role as physician that she pretends her teacher is her secretary.
As my secretary just told you, you can transfer doctors, or I can give you the surgery that I was going to give you in the first place.
But I don't have any money.
You've gained some points, so you have 3 coins.
You have 3 coins now because you researched.
But don't I need 6?
What?
Don't I need 6?
The surgery is 6 coins.
I only have 3.
Well, because the surgery didn't work, I don't know what will happen.
The player playing the patient can't afford her health care. There was no provision for this in the game, and no one wants her to die. They had done research to build a data set, but it wasn't until they actually play-tested the game that the pieces started to come together.
That was so weird because usually the surgery works, so I didn't know what to do when it didn't work and she had no money.
Discoveries like this are the most enlightening and beneficial part of playtesting. There are no easy answers. Issues of healthcare, like other complex systems, are intricate. But playtesting requires players and designers to confront these issues and work towards solutions.
I'm just going to do some research real quick. I'll be right with you. Alrighty.
Though it's called playtesting a game, players are conducting experiments, analyzing, and making complex judgments based on their observations.
I think I have asthma.
You think you have asthma? So you don't agree with what I said? Let's roll the dice.
The discoveries and choices designers make from their playtesting experiences are what make this type of learning resonant and insightful.
You have coronary artery disease, like I suggested earlier.